good with y'all boys? Hey, listen, man. Alright, we got another preset video. You feel what I'm saying? This one we gonna be doing the Travis Scott official preset. Alright, this is the official preset. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you subbing up. Make sure you liking up. Make sure you comment. Make sure you cop the preset. Alright. Now here's a few things just to let y'all know. Alright, now originally a lot of the presets, I think almost all of them were, free for subscribers. Alright, we recently hit 5,000. I appreciate everybody who subbed up. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody who subbed up and stayed subbed up. You feel what I'm saying? But from now on, the presets will not be free. However, I still do have something for all the supporters, alright? So for each preset, I will be doing a promo code, right? So this is for everybody who watches the whole video, likes the video. You will get a promo code that'll give you 50% off of the preset, alright? So the promo code will be throughout the video. It'll pop up right here in the corner, alright? So this is the first letter, you feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be 4 letters. Make sure you catch all 4 letters. You catch all 4 letters, you get the preset 50% off, alright? The link is in the bio to cop the preset as well. Along with that, you still have my other presets. You have my official preset that you can cop as well. And the official preset is the preset that I use in my other videos where I'm just showing y'all how I mix and master and record my vocals as well on FL Studio. But yeah, without further ado, man, let's get right into it. You there? Alright, yo, so as you can see, we got the unmixed and the mixed version right here in front of me. Alright, so this is the official Travis Scott preset. This is from a song that he has with the Black Youngster called Heavy Camp. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Heavy Camp. And Travis got the hook on that joint too. So y'all can check that out if you want to check out the full song, what it's supposed to sound like as well. But yeah, when I do these mix videos, I actually get the real Pro Tools sessions of these songs and the real, authentic vocals, the raw vocals of these, all these artists. And I pretty much translate what I see the engineer in the Pro Tools session do to what FL Studio can do with the stock plugins outside of auto-tune effects. All right, so that's another thing. A lot of people will be asking about auto-tune. Auto-tune effects does not come with the preset because that's a plugin. That's a standalone effect that you have to, get yourself. But auto-tune effects plus it's pretty much one of the best auto-tune plugins. Like Auto-Tune Pro is very advanced, but auto-tune effects is the most common one, especially in hip-hop. And every time I open these Pro Tools sessions up, this is what those guys are using. So including Travis Scott, you know what I mean? So the preset is right here. So as you can see, we got auto-tune effects first. Then we have 2 EQs, Sound Godizer, Maximus, Fruity Compressor, Limiter, and then delay and reverb. All right, so, and real quick, I did see, people commenting about other artists. I am trying to work on getting those other artists, but it is very difficult because I can't find actual Pro Tools sessions of every artist. So that's the difficult part. And then a lot of these guys, it's impossible to get their actual raw vocals, let alone get the actual session. Even if I could just get the raw vocals, I would be cool with, tweaking that and trying to actually emulate that. But yeah, I mean, if you guys know, a database or a website where I can get the actual raw vocals, not studio acapellas, not stems that are already mixed, the raw vocals, let me know, and then I'll just make sure I make presets for that. But yeah, let's get right into it. This is what the mix sounds like. Actually, I'm gonna play the unmixed first, then I'm gonna play the actual unmixed version. All right, so here's the unmixed version with the Travis Scott vocals.
Yeah, drop a 6, make me drip. Whoa, for my dog, hit a lick. Whoa, click. Whoa, juvenile off the mix. Ayy, break it down, make it dip. Ayy, off top, off the rip. Ayy.
And then here's what it sounds like, the mixed version of the Travis Scott vocals.
Yeah, drop a 6, make me drip. Whoa, for my dog, hit a lick. Whoa, click. Whoa, juvenile off the mix. Ayy, break it down, make it dip. Ayy, off top, off the rip. Ayy.
All right, so that's very good, very accurate as well. If y'all go hear the song, it's pretty much it sounds the exact same. Here we go. We're gonna go into some of the things I did with the preset. I'm not gonna go into everything, but we're gonna go into certain parts of it so I can actually show y'all kind of what I did a little bit different and what I didn't. So as far as the auto tune, this is the exact settings that were on the in the Pro Tools session for Travis. So I'm assuming this is what he uses on pretty much all of his other songs, because it sounds the exact same in terms of how heavy his auto-tune is. But as you can see, they still put the humanize all the way on 100, but the retune speed is at 0. So and normally that you kind of look at that and you're like, well, what's the, they're kind of balancing each other out. But that's literally the same exact settings that were in the session. So also with the input type, I know me personally, I actually use I usually use low mel, but it's not because of like not how deep my voice is. It's more so I was told, at least by the people who actually created the auto-tune, the people who own this, and Tyrus, whatever, one of the guys said that his favorite input is low mel, because like even if it's not for low male voices, but the input type here was alto/tenor, so that's what we went with, obviously. And then everything else pretty much standard setup, and the key and scale for this song specifically was C# minor. So that's all we did right there. But yeah, I have the auto-tune in the first slot. I usually always do it in the first slot right here, because then everything else gets sent through the processing, right? So the order of this really matters. I'm not sure if you guys know that or not. The reason, the slots are labeled in a certain way is because that's kind of how the signal, processing goes in that order, right? So then we have things dropping into the EQ, another EQ, sound goodizer, but it's starting with the auto-tune, you get what I'm saying? I always use a slight sound goodizer on these presets, because it adds character to it, you know what I'm saying? It adds character to the vocals, and it's character that may not have been there originally. If you could hear in the raw take with this Travis Scott vocal that he is specifically targeting the auto-tune when he's singing. Some people may not get what that means, but pretty much, and I know Lil Uzi does it as well, which is why they sound really good with auto-tune, because when they're recording it, I'm not sure if they're 100% can hear themselves, but I'm pretty sure they can. If you can hear yourself while you're recording, you can hear what keys you have to hit in a certain way to trigger the auto-tune to work a certain way. Like Lil Uzi does a great job of it, but if you hear the raw vocals of Lil Uzi, you'll be like, oh, yeah, he really can't sing. Which is why they use auto-tune, but it sounds great when he uses it, because he knows how to sing enough to get the auto-tune to trigger a certain way. But yeah, what the sound goodizer does is kind of cleans that up if you don't know how to trigger it a certain way, which is why I only put a little bit amount. Only about 25% is needed for this type of vocal. And this limiter right here, I put this limiter on because there was like a snare, like you could hear some of the beat in the background of the raw vocal. I'll play it again so you can definitely hear it, but it's like around here, right in between his actual takes.
Yeah, drop a 6, make me drip. Whoa, for my dog, hit a lick. Whoa, click. Whoa, juvenile off the mix. Hey.
You see how you can hear the snare and the clap in between his actual takes. So that's why I put the limiter in there, so that in the mixed version you can't hear that at all. And with the limiter, I didn't touch anything except for the noise gate. So it's really just a noise gate. Even if you don't want to put a full limiter on there, noise gate, it's the same thing. I just made sure I used it as a noise gate. So
yeah, drop a 6, make me drip. Whoa, for my dog, hit a lick.
So you can't hear none. You can't hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? What most likely happened is, he had the headphones on like this, and he was too close to the mic, and the beat seeps through there and gets into the mic. Nothing crazy, but it's easy to fix, and that's how we fix that right there. And for the delay and reverb, I use delay 3, but feel free to use whatever ones y'all feel comfortable with. Doesn't necessarily matter. Reverb 2, great reverb. You really don't need too many other reverb products. I do have Valhalla as well. I just actually downloaded it again. I had it on my other computer, but Valhalla is really good. So if y'all want me to do like a review or something on Valhalla, I can definitely do that, because it is one of the better reverb plugins. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the preset. Like I said, I'm not gonna dive into every specific thing, because you have to copy the preset to see every specific thing. But again, make sure that you guys are actually putting effort into these vocals when you record. Don't be lazy with it, because as you can hear, even in his raw vocals, Travis was still trying to hit those notes, and that's all you gotta do. Auto-Tune is gonna do the rest for you. Sound Goodizer is gonna do the rest for you. But you have to try. You have to put effort into these vocals, and that's when you get the best result. But yeah, that's it for that one, bro. Make sure y'all cop the preset up, man. All right, make sure y'all use the promo code that I put inside of the video so that you can get 50% off. All right, it's for my subs, it's for my supporters, and anybody who watched the whole video. Make sure you go ahead and cop that. Let me know what other artists y'all want me to try to find and do. I will try it. If I can't find the original vocals for these guys, at the end of the day, I can easily just make one myself, and it'll be more of a preset inspired by this artist, not the official one, because it's not officially coming from the actual Pro Tools sessions, but I can still try to do that as well. So let me know if y'all want that though. But other than that, bro, I'm out. You good?